Well, welcome back. You just heard some great music from Tristan Roberson, and he joins me now on the couch. And how are you feeling after that performance?
I'm feeling great. I had a good time. You know, that's one of my favorite songs to sing acoustic, so it was great.
Yeah. Well, can you tell us the story behind the song that you just performed?
Yeah, well, I love writing sad songs, but I also like writing love songs, and so that song was obviously a love song. And so being in love with somebody and knowing that, you know, that person might have imperfections and loving them anyways, you know. I mean, not everybody's perfect. Well, nobody's perfect, honestly. And that song's just about being in love with somebody and knowing that. So it's a good love song I wrote.
Well, it really sounded amazing whenever you were playing it earlier. And you accomplished so much at such a young age already. What has this journey been like for you so far?
Yeah, it's been very, you know, stressful and very awesome at the same time. You know, I graduated high school 2.5 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks now. And I hit the ground running, but I did all my music, you know, throughout my high school career as well. So it was trying to find a balance that wasn't, you know, too taxing on me during the school year. And I'm finally starting to relax a little bit, you know, being able to focus solely on my career. And I'm just having fun, you know, working hard, trying to build my career because I have a life ahead of me, and, you know, I'm going to take it day by day. So I'm having a great time.
Yeah, it's really, you know, a lot, like you just said, just a few weeks ago, balancing kind of school and music. I can't even imagine how hard that would have been. But you've already had multiple #1 songs on the Texas Country Radio and multiple country music awards. What motivates you to kind of keep pushing forward?
You know, I'm a go-getter kind of guy, and so I strive for the best that I can be, and I know that I have talent, and I want to show people my talent, and I want to make an impact in this world. You know, the awards are great, the #1s are great, but in reality, they don't matter at the end of the day. You know, what matters is if you affect somebody's life and for the better. So, you know, I put my music out to, you know, maybe hopefully put a smile on somebody's face, or, you know, let people know that they're not alone in hard times. So that's why I do it.
Yeah, that's really nice right there. You've already shared the stage with some major artists and played some incredible venues. Is there a moment that has stood out to you so far from all of that?
Yeah, absolutely. So I played Copeland Dance Hall, like, what was it, probably a year ago, and it was my first big stage, and I was, you know, my jaw was on the floor, and it was the first time that people kind of knew my song. You know, there was like probably 5 people out there who were singing my song, and I was like, oh my gosh, why do you know me in Copeland, Texas? So it was pretty cool to see that, and, you know, that is a very memorable moment for me.
Yes, well, you've traveled all over performing shows while doing and documenting this online. What's it really like on the road? Because I know sometimes not everything gets posted online there.
Yeah, it is a very, very hard process. You know, like, people think it's this glamorous life, but no, like, we're road dogs. You know, we're constantly on the road. Like, every weekend I am out, you know, wake up early, 6 a.m. and I'm out till like 3 or 4 a.m. when I get home. Like, sometimes we get home at 4 o'clock and then have a flight at 6 a.m. Like, it's very brutal. Like, we get like little to no sleep sometimes, but it's something that I wouldn't trade for the world, and I love every second of it because I know what the reason behind all of this is. So I'm glad where I'm at.
Yes, yeah, it does sound pretty brutal to always just constantly be on the road, and almost sounds like little to no sleep there.
Yep, yep.
Well, your brand new single just came out on May 22nd. What can you just tell us about that song? You
know, this song is, you know, like I said, it's a very, you know, happy love song, and I'm glad I got to share it with the world, and it's one of my favorites because, you know, I don't write a lot of love songs, so this is you know, a big moment for me to release a song like that, and, you know, it's a song that everybody can relate to, so I think that's why I like it.
Yes, yes, that's awesome. And if you perform original music and would like to, if you perform original music and would like to come on the show for our Hometown Harmony series, just like what happened here today, you can email us at etl@ketk.com.